So I got rejected by Art Center. Found out like a half an hour ago, I'd say. I don't know, I've been walking to the post office, kind of lose all sense of time. I'm not quite as disappointed as I thought I would have been. And here's why. Well, there's two reasons I can think of. One, well, first let me say, yes, I'm reasonably disappointed. For a split second, I looked at it, I looked too deep into it, and I was like, oh no. The very best that I could do wasn't even enough to get in to the school. But I shut that down real quick. Because one, it was my first time designing, I don't want to say professionally, but like in a professional context, designing anything. So there's that. There's just no point in thinking like that. Doesn't really matter. But here's why. Here's what I went to next. Which is one, it's kind of a lot of stress off my shoulders. Either way, whether I got in or didn't, it's gonna be difficult. If I didn't get in, got to deal with a job and online learning and figuring out that and kind of being unstructured in a way, or trying to find structure myself. If I did get in, I would have to figure out pretty much how to move across the country, live off campus on student loans. It's a whole new experience. Interesting. I'm down, but definitely difficult and stressful. So it's a weight off my shoulders, for one. The second, now I realize there's actually three reasons, is going to be yes or no. It was going to be yes or no. Either I got in or I didn't. There's no point in stressing. It's not that complex. And I didn't get in. It's already happened, so no point in being too disappointed. Now, reason three is because I'm going to succeed anyways. Like, it's not like they rejected me. I guess I'm going to give up on art now. Like, no, it's just another, they chose my path for me. It was either one or the other. They chose it. Like, I've got my monthly plan that I've posted on Twitter. It's basically an updated version of last month's. I changed some things. I'm not quite sure. I might put it in the video. Just to let you all know what I plan on studying. This month I'm doing 300 faces. I saw, last month I did faces, it was Face Sketch February, and this month I figure I was just getting the hang of it. I just started hair, realizing I was better at hair than I thought I was. So, I'm gonna do more hair. I'm doing 10 faces a day, every day. There's 31 days in March. It's only 300 faces. I didn't think about that. I just made the hashtag and then I posted the tweet. So, I guess I'm doing, I don't know. I'll figure it out. Maybe the last day I'll do like a big illustration. I don't know. But yeah, after that I'll be doing anatomy and such. The tweet's on screen, okay? What else? Yeah, I don't know. I got accepted to Micah as well, according to the package that I got in the mail today. Got accepted to Otis. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to go there. It seems like a nice place from what I've heard. But I was really putting all my eggs in one basket. Which again, I really should be more disappointed, but like there's no reason for that, because I'm on the path. I'm doing it, so I'm going to go in there and probably start on my 10 faces. Yeah, that's about it. That's really all that's going on. Alright, so I spoke with somebody at Art Center about why my portfolio wasn't good enough, and I got some answers. I kind of like in retrospect, I should have knew they weren't going to accept me with that portfolio, but it was a nice first attempt. It got me thinking in the right state of mind. There were three main pieces of feedback. That my figures were stiff. First of all, that was the first piece of feedback I got, which the figures are like one page at the end of the portfolio. So I was kind of surprised when that was the first thing that she said. I was like, wait a minute, what? And it took me off guard, off balance for a second. But my figures were stiff, that I need to work on my light and color, like materials and such, and my world building, which, looking back at it, makes a lot of sense. Like there's not a lot of, like there's a lot of world building in the text that I put in there, but like nobody wants to read all that text. I didn't put a lot of it into the designs. And the rendering, yeah, is pretty bad. Like I looked at like the one character I did, or one of the characters I did, and like I didn't even have the basic lighting. Like you know how like orange is for sunlight and blue is for shadow. Like I didn't even do that. Like I did like a little pass of like a soft light layer and a multiply layer of orange and blue. It made it like 5 times better. So I don't know what I was rushed. That's what it was. So new plan, as you can see, or if you saw, I posted on Twitter what my study plan was going to be for the next few months. Yeah, that's all out the window. I was going to do 300 faces. I told you all about that last episode, or this episode, in fact, maybe. I don't know. But that's out the window now. So right now, what I'm going to do is work on figures for the rest of this month, I think. I don't think I need a month for figures, but like the way my figures are, I might need a month for figures. So I'm going to do that. And then, hold up. Well, yeah, I'm looking at figure drawing, design and invention, and force dynamic life drawing. I'm going to get through both of these books in a month. Luckily, these books, they seem informative from the way they look, but there's not a lot of words to them. So like reading what I would need to, like 20 pages a day, like that can work for me. I can do that. And also get a decent amount of figure drawing done. I don't know what else. There's some more figure drawings here. And then that was back when I was doing hair. But yeah, so after the figure drawing, then I will go on to, light and color? I'm not quite sure yet. I haven't quite got there yet. I'm thinking I might work on the portfolio again to try to polish up some things in the portfolio, because I've got more stuff to add to it. Like I've got a lot of stuff to add to that portfolio. And I've got a lot of ways to improve it. And I'm probably going to restructure the way some of it's laid out. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that directly after figures or if I'm going to do some practice, go back to painting, use some color, like back to the 300 faces or something like that. I'll get to that when I get to that. I'm not quite sure yet. That aside, my computer's charger is not working anymore, so I got to get a new one. Otherwise, I can't even do digital work, which is fun. So I'm going to be getting one of those. I don't know. That's it, I think. I don't know. This month is going to be figure drawing. It's March. I mean, I missed February, if that's because that's a thing. But yeah, that's about it. Just going to be working on figures. So, hope you all enjoyed. This was a lot happened this vlog. So, I'll see you all in the next episode, and make sure to keep up with me on... Honestly, this is the only place I'm really posting. I gotta post all those faces still on Instagram. I post it more on DeviantArt than Instagram. It's pretty sad. Subscribe. You all know the deal. See you all in the next episode. Peace. Whoa! Are those all my social media accounts? And you're telling me there's links in the description where you can follow me for more? What are you still doing up here? Go down there. Click them.